Woohoo! Hey, morning, everybody. Man, I'm up late this morning, but hey, I'm here. Good to see everybody. Hope you guys are doing well out there. Man, oh man, oh man. Buying opportunities for sure on Hex, and we need to talk a bit about just some of the latest and greatest stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. Get into the chat, say hello, and of course we'll see who's there, and yeah, do some cool stuff as we see. See you in the lab. Okay. Let's go. I'm just waiting for the audio to play out, and we'll get into that. Yeah, it sounds like it's good. Let me just change the chat to live chat, and hopefully that's going to be better for my studio. So we've got who else? We've got Brownie in the house there with some cool emojis, and there's some sort of Chinese sign. I'm not sure what that means, but I'll try and interpret it. Brownie says, "Good morning, Superman. Filling up my Hex bag. I'm excited," said Brownie. Yeah. I'm hoping I don't miss out on this opportunity because I've just got to wait till I don't know early June sometime. So hopefully this is I don't know whether it's going to last that long. So we'll see. But yeah, I wish I could fill my bags at the moment. Nice one, Brownie. Congratulations. Did he pause in the house? Woohoo! Very excited. And Brendan says, got me some more at 8.5. Oh yeah, that's a good price. So nice one, Brendan. Nice haircut, suit man. I appreciate that. And we got John says, got my limit orders in. Yeah, nice. Yes. So some people yesterday were saying they got limit orders at 1 cent up to 5 cents. Some people obviously got their limit orders in maybe at 8 cents or something like that. But we're going to get into all that during the live stream. Let us have a look at what's going on here. We've got Richard Hart. So we're going to quickly go through Richard Hart's updates because I think that's probably reasonably timely. This is from 7 hours ago. So because I did a live stream late last night, I've just jumped ahead to some of these because I think we may have read out some of the others. Richard goes 7 hours ago. Sellers, Hex is still up 2x over last year after an 85% drop. Epic beating Bitcoin after an 85% drop, and Bitcoin is still down. I love it. So that's from Richard. So let's have a look what he means by that. So if we go to Nomics, we will look at the fact that Bitcoin is down 16%. Ethereum is down 6% at the moment on a year ago. Binance Coin's down 22% on a year ago. You can see the 1 year change at the top there. XRP is down 49%. Cardano is down 61%. Solana is up 100%. So Solana is in good company here with Hex. And Hex is up 107, 108% there. So pretty good. And of course, the price sitting at around about 8.2 cents at the moment. So slightly weaker than it was yesterday when we closed, but very, very similar. Not too much lower, but slightly lower than yesterday when we finished our last live stream. So that's kind of what he's talking about there. Let's go on to the next one. 7 hours ago. It's unfortunate that bear market plus weekends plus traders trying to time fork and then delay. Make a red candle while I'm working hard to promote things I love. So I think that's pretty nice. And of course, he loves his PP there, so that's why he's laughing at that. We got to where we are on maximum hate, and I don't expect that to change in the near term. We eat hate. So I thought that was a pretty good post from Richard Hart there. So yeah, let's read that one more time. Let's see what he's saying there. Get into the mind of Richard Hart, as we say. It's unfortunate that bear market plus weekends plus traders, and I think the last one there's probably a little bit in play at the moment. So you see in the title I've got whale games there, trying to time fork and then delay, make a red candle while I'm working hard to promote things I love. Now the other thing is on the trader part, we had a big whale sell yesterday. That's what really stopped us from getting any chance of getting back to 10 cents, which we were pretty close. We're at 9.8 cents. And of course, that whale trade, apparently it turns out that whale is number 13 whale. I haven't checked. I didn't check the staking yesterday, if you guys remember. I just looked at the trade itself and see what they sold, which they had a stake come out about 14 days ago, which was about 38 million. They had a bit of loose change, and away they went. So that looked about 10% apparently of what they actually have staked. Apparently have about 400 million staked or so out for 13 years. 15 years. And so possibly they're playing little games at the moment. Maybe they're just getting a bit of dry powder. Maybe they're converting a little bit of their bag into USD. So you know, because it went under 10 cents. Maybe they did, but of course, they also could be playing trader games, right? They could be trying to pick up more volume by making Hex not get over 10 cents and break the 10 cent, which it had held for about 80 days. And maybe they could do that. So they've still got 18 million last time I checked. And so maybe they sell those down. They could create a bit of panic in the 1 to 10 cent range. And of course, they've still got their $2 million. So still got their $2 million sitting in the wallet there. So maybe they could use that to buy up at a massive price capitulation and pick up a whole ton of volume. So that could be the game that they're being played. We will see what happens there. They may have just very well, broke the 8-10 cent support, allowed the price to panic a little bit, go down to the bottom, and then pick up more volume. That could be in the play. So we'll see what they do. But that's definitely something that, you know, people need to possibly keep monitoring on, see what happens there. It will happen pretty quick in any case, if it does happen. So just that's speculation, of course, but it was interesting, that play yesterday. Then he had 5 hours ago said, truth be told, I'm a bit disgusted by what I read on Twitter sometimes. I'm out here breaking my balls, as he says, promoting, doing all kinds of things I don't really want to do in the hopes of creating something bigger. And that's probably the big thing, is always trying to do something bigger and better. And of course, I'm suffering slings and arrows while being attacked from behind. Very dramatic. It says, number 1, I do not work for you. I never have. And number 2, I do not write code. Well, that's true. If I don't write code and it's being written as fast as positive already, what usual thing can I do? Promote things I like. Thus, I'm working at 100% capacity, yet being demonized for it. This makes me angry. So obviously, Richard wants the community support just to be calmed down a bit, like I've been saying with the drama. Get rid of the drama, positive or negative, and just get in behind support. It's probably the best way. Pulsechain's coming. So that's kind of the message that we've had on this channel. You know, put the drama aside. Don't jump on the bandwagon of trolls and haters. It's easy to do, right? Sometimes you can get annoyed with stuff. So just trying to keep calm and cool, and just take the opportunities when they come, and look forward to Pulsechain coming. So I like that. That was pretty good. So cool. Before you let someone's high follow account convince you not to hide and block their trash comments on your post, just check that they actually get engagement, as it's often a bought account or fake followers. I just noticed this, so you fell for one of those or something. What else we got? Go. If you think I'm screwing around when I should be writing code, respond with code. That's pretty funny. Just the word code is fine. You don't have to respond with actual code. I think that's pretty funny. Let's see whether anyone responded with code. Can't see any code there. Let's have a look at some of these codes here. I don't think we've got anything codes there. I don't know if is that code in binary. I'm not sure. I haven't checked that, so that's pretty funny. We've got few people in there. Don't see many people writing code in there though. Oh, that's code. Convert all USD to Pulsechain and to stables. Algorithm balancer for AMM when there's only one single asset. So that's pretty interesting. So a couple of people responded. Anyway, so that was it from Richard there. Let's jump on to some other stuff here. Talking about live debate, me versus this person. I'm not sure who that is. Tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. on Stockholm. Specific location announced tomorrow. Get there early, as everybody won't get in. It should be fun. I have more details to follow. Filming will happening for the documentary. Nice. I would like to call the debate balls to the wall, says Richard. So there's a bit of humor there. That's the last update there from Richard. And this is Eric Wall. Eric Wall. Well, we know Eric Wall, so that's cool. I will blog you. So Eric Wall has 87,000 followers here on Twitter. So that would be a lot of fun. I think we've seen Eric Wall stuff before, so very cool. Nice. All right, so let me know in the chat what you think about that. And of course, we're going to jump over to the Hex chart here. But let's get into the chat and see who's in the house. Gen Hex is in the house there. Woohoo! Good to see you, Gen Hex. Brennan, if he sure does love his PP, says Brennan. Apparently he does. He's very passionate about it. What's that movie? How to Lose a Guy in 10 days? Is it? Or 10? Is it 10 days? How to Lose a Guy in 10 days, and the girl calls the guy's PP. Was it Sophia? Was it little Sophia Serena or something? Little Sophia or something like that. And then he calls it Crow, man Crow or something. Crow something man. That was pretty funny. It's a long time ago since I watched that. Brownie says, one of the crazy Loonberg, says Brownie. That's funny, man. That's funny. Smash the like spies, guys, says, what the heck, absolutely. Monica's in house. Hey, Monica, good to see you. Good afternoon, all. Very nice. And hey, Mo. Hey, Mo. Hey, Mo. Hey, Hex. Hi, Hexkins. Mix in house there. I'm going to have a drink, sorry. I need to do my my walk before my live stream rather than after my live stream. I think that's probably the way to go. Mix says, hi, Hexkins. Good to see you. What the hex is 0.85 ETH per TShare today. Woohoo! We're going to look at the TShares. That's on the list there. Hex TShare payouts. That's very important because you know my love for TShares is very powerful, and so we'll talk about that. We all love our PPs. We just don't all tweet about it yet. That's true. I agree with you on that one. Brazil says, I just tell my onboards Crypto Heartbeat found Hex if they can't handle the rawness of RH. Onwards, yeah, that's true, Briz. That's true. Good at Go Positive says, good day, everybody. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. What else we got going there? We got Summer in the house. Hey, Summer. Hey. Summer is here. And Jen Hex says, Monica. Summer says, nice. Did you get a haircut? I love it. Says, I don't know. It just looks a bit different today, doesn't it? It looks a bit. I had got a haircut about a week or so ago. About a week ago. USDC is in the liquidity pool, was 20 million last week, only 12 million now. Could start ripping at any time, says Brez. That's true. And Monica says, hey, moo. Paul says in the house there, hello, all you lovely people. Hey, good to see you, Paul. Woohoo! We're loving it here. All right, we're always celebrating on this channel with our woohoo calls. So it's just the way we rock here. Because you may know, if we can have days where the price is high, we can have the day where the price is low, and of course we've got days when the price is low at the moment. So it's a good buying opportunity. You get so much more Hex per dollar spent, and of course it's getting distributed to smaller retail amounts, right? So this is a process that happens over a multi-year period where Hex gets distributed to more and more people, and that's a good thing. So you got to see some positives, but it's hard to see that on a particular day. If you're not buying, of course, you just see the portfolio value going down a bit, and so it's a little bit hard to watch sometimes. But like I say, it's just one day in many days, so just hold your bags there. If you've got your Hex T-shares in place, you're earning Hex every day, so you're offsetting price falls as well. So it's may not be necessarily a complete offset, but sometimes it can be a pretty good offset. And of course, you just ride out the price fluctuations. That's the whole point of staking. You just ride out the price movement. So you got to get quite tough skin for that. But that's the idea. As adoption increases, Hex gets spread out amongst more people, and that's like I say, healthy for the system. All right, cool. That's a multi-year process. I think it's going to take quite a few years to play that out. As larger holders end up exiting, some of them won't. Some of them may just try and keep because their T-shares get diluted a lot, right? The T-share rate's just going up all the time. They got long T-shares, so that's going to definitely happen. I think the people longer out might have a better chance because of the amount of mathematical benefit they get. But of course, we know the T-share rate starts to accelerate as well. We're on the very low end of the T-share rate profile. It really does accelerate quite high in the future. All right, so excuse me. So here we are on the daily chart here. We didn't manage to get back to our 10 cents, so we're going to delete a green arrow there. I'm going to zoom in on the low K. That's the low K at the moment. We've got that support, remember, if you know, at about 6.8, 6.9 cents there. Some people have it at 6.5, but 6.8, that's good enough for me, 6.9. And of course, we haven't hit that yet. It's never inevitable that you're going to hit the support. The support is pretty weak because this is the best support line because we have 1, 2 resistances. We had the third one there we broke through. We had a support at least once and for a couple of days there back in June. But it's pretty weak because we were basically, the price was just going up and up. So here we are having a pretty major retrace at the moment. So let's get the old ruler out and have a look and see how far we've retraced. And let's see how we got this far. So if we take this price point, that's 86% retrace there. And we're currently down currently down 84%. So we're 86% there, down 84. Now I know there is was a one trade that doesn't show up on this chart that was down at 5.3 or something like that. That's not included here because the lowest price that we had yesterday that shows on this chart is 7.3 cents. But of course, we did have that one little $300 trade that was, I think it was 5.3 cents, somewhere in that ballpark. But nevertheless, at 7.3, that's an 86% pullback. We're not too far away from the end of May, and of course, we have that purple vertical line. This is the end of May there, and we're not too far away. 6 days from there. I just got to make sure I haven't got my comments over the top of my chart there. Yeah, so we're about 6 days away from the end of May, ticking away there, and of course, we're waiting for Pulsechain. Looks like June is the next best month now. So talking about June, we've got the guessing game, the sweepstakes for the Pulsechain launch, and of course Richard said that it won't be May, so that would really smash out these people here. And of course it means June is the next best thing. We added a few extra names there yesterday in red. That's part of Glory at this stage. I'll still think about whether I apply a competition to that. Currently the competition is for the people in white here. So we'll see how we get on with that. I have to think about that one. And yeah, so there we are. That's what we got going. I think we've still got 13 people left technically in the first competition there. So we'll see how they get on there. And we added a lot of new people in yesterday, so I'll think about that. Cool VIP, as we say, cool VIP. And that's pretty much it. Let's go have a look at the prices. But before we do that, we're going to get into, I'm going to leave it on this chart. And before we do that, we're going to have a look at the comments first, so not too far behind. What else there? Brownie, no hammocks picture. Yeah, Brownie, where's the picture there? We've got any pictures there in the Discord? Oh, we have. Nice. We've got Craig with the dog on the line there. That's pretty relaxed. That dog looks very relaxed. And we got Brownie in the hammock. That's a beautiful spot there, Brownie. Honestly, that's pretty cool there. And I think you're back from holiday, aren't you, Brownie? Aren't you back from holiday? Are these pictures that you had took on holiday? I think they are, but yeah, we'll see. Let us know. Now, where we're getting up to, we're going to the price chart there. We're going to get back into the comments. Sandy Beach is on the beach as well. I love that, Sandy. Don't forget to hit the like. Yeah, smash that like out. 29 likes. I'm sure we can do a bit better than that. I know Matt Allen's got his trading psychology session on. I think he's still got that on. Sandy Beach in house there. Hi, everybody. Woo! Good to see Sandy. And Stressful Struggle says, damn, bro, this is not cool. Should have known the other day when we saw that flash dip to 5 cents. Says Stressful Struggle. Yeah. Lower prices are never cool. You know me, I've been very keen about holding 10 cents. But hey, when a whale decides to sell, it wasn't just the whale's fault. Remember, the price did go below the 10 cents. And we did get back to 9.8 cents. And then, of course, once the whale sold down, that's a lot of volume. That's 1.5 million, close to $2 million, I think it was. Yeah, $2 million, I think we got it here. $2 million that was sold down. So it's a lot of liquidity out of the pool, right? So we're going to pull that up in a second. So what time we're at? 12, almost 12 o'clock. So we're almost to tick over day 903 on Hex Daily Stats. So let's see how we get on here. I'm going to look at the liquidity now. So day 903, we're going to be starting day 904 in about a minute time. And we've already got pretty good results there. 6.33x per TShare, 4.2 million in penalties. So it's a good day in the office for penalties there. We're just going to bite out the fact that the price has gone down to us 86% correction. It's currently 84% down. We were at 82% was our previous correction. So now 86, it's in 4 percentage points. It's quite a big difference as well. The bigger thing, of course, is that we're watching is the liquidity in the pool. So Brazilji was talking about this. This is quite right. 285 million X and 12 million USD in the pool there. What did we finish yesterday at? We finished at 226 and now we're at 285. So what's that? 60 million Hex in the liquidity pool added. And we're at 15.3 million. And now we're down to 12. So we're down another 3.3 million there. And if we go back in time, let's go back in time here. We had pulls are up at 30 million here on day 884. And I'm just running through some of these. You see this does look a little bit big, so let me just make that a bit smaller. And we're going to go back 30 days, 40 days, 50 days. So we have been mulling around there for a little bit time. I'm just trying to see what the high pulls are. Here we were back day 814, 34 million, 34 million. What was the price at that time? Price at that time was 15 cents. So interesting. We got 10. Let's go back. So I've been up as high as 40. Obviously, we had people add to the liquidity pools and withdraw from liquidity pools, and we had a bit of that happening. We had some big liquidity being pulled. Some we suspect who it was, of course. But yeah, those kind of liquidity pools there, 30 million, 35. So we're way down from that at 12 million at the moment. So we were down at 9.9 million here, day 595. That's a long time ago now. The price was 15.16 cents there, so very different where we are now. So cool. That's we just ticked over, folks. So we're now on day 904 on the Hex journey. Woohoo! All right, cool. Let's jump away from that and continue on with the comments. Damn it all to hell, I guess. Says Struggle. You gotta get some tough skin, that's for sure. Says Struggle. Manos is in house. Hi. Good to see you. Brownie says every day is a holiday suit, man. It is indeed, Brownie. I like that. I love your hammocks though. Those hammock shots are real pearlers. Hello everybody, DB's in the house. The rise of the Phoenix, aka Pulse and Pulsechain, will lift us out of the slump. Yeah, that's the thing, is the Hex has become very tied to Pulsechain. And so yeah, that's true. I was waiting with my liquid Hex not to stake it. Since I wanted to convert it to something like PLS. What do you think? Should I stake it now and not think about it until next year? No, I wouldn't do that. You want to convert it to PLS? I would probably just keep it. You could short stake it depending on how much it is, whether it's economic. You could short stake it, or you could just keep holding it liquid. But I don't know if you want to stake it for 2 weeks or something like that. It's up to you on that one. But yeah, if you're looking at still converting it, then that's what I'd probably do. What else we got to go? This Summer says it says loading airdrop details. Please hold while we collect details about your address. I'm not sure what that is. What is that, Summer? What are you talking about there, Summer? I think you might want to get into the Discord there, Summer. I just did this the other day with my mums and looked for my brother, and we both had 25 each to claim, and now it's not loading. Oh, you're talking about the Pulse Dodge coin. I'd get into Discord. Maybe it's now quite happy or something like that. The question is, when will we reach 95% retracement? Some of the ETH in the previous cycle, getting some orders around 2 and 3 cents, says Chris Bacon. That's a good point. Let's have a look at that. So what would that be? 92 cents. 52 cents here. And where would that take us to? 90% retrace would be to 5 cents. That was, someone said they put a limit order yesterday at 90%. 95% would be around about 2.5 cents. Around about 2.5 cents for a 95% retrace. Boy, that would be a bit of shock and awe, wouldn't it? But that's now that we're under 10 cents, it's always possible now. So cool. Very good comment there from Chris P. Now, did I actually cover that up? I did too. So let me do that again. I had that big Chris P awesome comment there when I was showing the scroll there. So let's do 90% there again. Like I say, at 5 cents, and 95% is 95% is down at, as I say, 2.5 cents. 2.5 cents there. So there we are. And it's those old comments, man. It's those old comments. Having those comments up when I'm trying to do stuff. That's just the way it goes. It's just the way I got my screen set up. That's why I missed them. Jen Hex says Gwei is 11. Hex is 8 cents. Never seen a better time to buy, but not financial advice. Don't be dumb. Don't be a dumb, says Jen Hex. Yeah, Gwei's pretty cheap. So let's pick up the Gwei price and have a quick check of that. Hey, welcome everybody to the live stream. Hope you guys are having a good time. And don't forget to subscribe and like and all that good YouTube stuff. Yeah, Gwei, 20 Gwei there, $7 for a swap on V3 at the moment. So cool. So there we are, and we're at 8.3 cents at the moment. Hex God Turtle says be a lot of people start staking there, dude. Staking the Hex due to the TShare price. That's true. So we might get a nice little retail burst in TShares. Magic Cup Ride in the house there. Yo family. Woohoo! I got to see Magic Cup Ride in the chat. We love what you guys do, man. Hex God Turtle. Woohoo! Sandy Beach in there as well. The emojis looking great with the emojis in the chat. Els says, hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. Coming in from Brisbane. Nice. Aussies. We've got a lot of Aussies in the chat at the moment. Hex God Turtle says you can move your PLS launch date. That's in purple on the June to June the 7th. That's funny, man. No, the PLS, that's just the end of May. That's all it is, indicating the end of May. It's not the launch date there. What else we got there? Oi, says Brennan. Yeah, Aussie. Oi. Aussie. Oi. Oi. Aussie. Oi. There we go. I did that on behalf of the Aussies. KD says, hey there, sick man. Woohoo! Good to see KD. MCR's in the house, that's for sure. Nice one. All right, so we've got a few likes there. All right, let's jump over to the screen and have a look at the Hex ecosystem on Ethereum. We've obviously got the 15-minute chart here for Hex, and obviously it's 8.3 cents at the moment. What's our low here? So 8.3. Looks like we've had a low of 8.13 cents, so we're up slightly from that. So cool. Let's see if we can get a Hex token channel pump. That'd be cool. We've also got Hedron USDC at 8813. Wow. So that's definitely break support. Let's full screen that one and pull that chart in there. So that's pretty interesting. We had support here for quite a while at the 1,000 mark, but we've gone down to 883 here with a low of 8090, so 89. Now remember that our high here, our low previously was around the 562 or 553 mark was our low back on the first couple of days. We rallied 12x in like 8 days, and then we've come all the way back down here, and so we're at 883 here. So this is also in a buying zone as well, like Hex. So the Hex ecosystem is on sale at the moment, if you think about it. So just the way it goes. Pulsechain deferment is at least has just impacted the whole ecosystem pretty dramatically at the moment. And certain players, doesn't take much for people to do certain things. We hadn't seen a lot of whale buying on the market for a long time. Hence the Hex chart was looking like it. Let's look at Maxi. Maxi is down at 12.56 cents. And let's have a look at the premium, see what the premium is. I think the premium will rebound. So this is probably a pretty good buy too. Premium is down at 52%. So that's actually holding up pretty well. Holding up pretty well on the hourly there, but has been quite volatile. So look on the daily there. It's probably a better chart here for this one. The daily is still appears through our bottom range, which is 52%. But back at the bottom of the trading, the margin or premium, I should say, the premium over Hex range there. So holding up very strong. I think Maxi is still very strong. Now, we'll just suggest that if Hex does rebound and gets back over 10 cents, which it could do today, tomorrow, who knows, then this would probably spring back better. So you're probably likely to get a bigger premium in terms of the trade on Maxi. So it's kind of a little bit interesting that. So cool whip, as we say. Let's have a look at the final one here on Ethereum, and that's Pulse Dogecoin, the airdrop. And of course, that's at $2.31. That spiked down. This is on the daily chart. That spiked down to $1.84. We saw that yesterday, actually. We were on the live stream at that time. I'm pretty sure we were. Yeah, we were. So we were live streaming when it hit the bottom yesterday. And of course, it's actually recovered from there and had a big green candle today. This is easily more influenced and less correlated from the rest of the ecosystem, because the scarcity play on here is quite good. And because of the Hex holders, this seems to be holding up pretty well here, in my view. The chart speaks for itself, right? The chart's looking pretty good. So if we look at Pulse Dodge here, that's the daily chart. Look at that thing, man. That's holding up really well. We do need to get a bit of rise here, like we went up to rise and get up to maybe $2.60, $2.75. That'd be very, very, very strong. But so far it's pretty good. $2.31, and of course we launched at $1, and this is free. All right, free but scarce. We're only got about 5.2 million or somewhere in that ballpark. out there. The maximum is going to be 12 million. Probably about 360,000 going to be given out to the benevolent address and the OA. So that's pretty good as well. So that there, folks, is the Hex ecosystem type of price charts. Obviously, only Hex is Richard Hart's one, but the others are derivatives, and probably Pulse Dogecoin, I think, marks itself pretty well as the better quality meme coin, at least on a price point of view at this stage. Pulse Doge, now we're on a BNB chain. Now, obviously, it's subject to the BNB price. So let's have a look at that. So ETH just under 2,000, BTC back under 30, but BNB holding up pretty well there at 318. Excuse me, apologize for the all cough there. What else we got going here? Okay, that's all right, cool. So I was looking at a few things there. It's all UST. UST is at 21 cents. It's holding up all right. So cool. Let's have a look here. So we got Pulse Doge at the moment at 7.5. So that's down obviously a bit from yesterday. You know what? I'm not going to say too much about that. What else we got? Pulse 33. Wow, look at that volatility. Volatility and Pulse 33 there. I'm going to need to have another drink. Sorry about that, guys. Another drink here. Okay, we got 1 hour there that was quite volatile, between 22 cents and 61 cents. Are you kidding me? Man, oh man, welcome to crypto, man. That's in 1 hour, folks. 22 cents and 61. I'm not sure what was causing that, but that's pretty dramatic. Maybe some sort of, I don't know if it was getting bot traded on this one, but that's certainly 32 cents at the moment. Let's have a look on the daily, give us a better picture on P33. Now, this is related to Free Pulse, if you recall. So this is moving along here. Probably being connected to BNBs, you know, makes it quite different from Pulse Dogecoin, for example. 32 cents here. A lot of volatility in this one. You have to have a really strong heart to be involved in this particular price one here. With the volatility moving around. IM coin, of course, internet money. And as you know, I'm looking forward to the internet money wallet. That would probably be one of the last products, if I'm thinking about it. And if we had the first wave of product development, probably be, and it was in that list, it would probably be the last one coming to market from the looks of it, because of the time frame. We know the time frame, so it's fine. There's no problem with that. But it's maybe 6 to 7 months after, maybe 6 months after Pulsechain launches. Obviously, every month that Pulsechain is not launched, that's 1 month closer that the product will be to the market. So if we launched in July, for example, we'd probably have the internet money wallet out maybe 5 months afterwards. So that's not too bad, as opposed to say 7 months or something like that. So yeah, it's going cool. Now we are going to have a beta version of the internet money wallet out earlier, but you know. So there it is anyway. So that's I'm one that had a big 90% burn. And of course, they're going to get their airdropped over. They're going to also benefit from IMD PLS buy and burns to help buy and burn more IM on this particular token. So we'll see how that gets on. All right, cool. That's not doing too much at this stage. And I think that's where we're at this stage. So cool. So we've got Hex at 8.3 cents. And it's currently down 84%. So that's 84. I got to double check that because I might have forgotten what it was down. Pretty sure it's 84. I stand corrected. It's staying corrected. It's not 84. It's 76%. It says down here. 76%. I'm getting the maths wrong there. So cool. And we're going to leave it on the hourly chart here. Let's pull that back up. Bam. And there we go. Now we didn't make our 10-cent line there, but we're going to move our 10-cent line over here and put that over there because we are aspirational. So we'll keep moving all that. And I'm not sure this line. Oh, this was the end of the day. So that was the end of the day. This vertical line. We'll delete that. Don't need that now. See how we get on. All right. So let's have a look at some of the comments as well. I sound so relaxed. Let's get into some of this. Look, lots of hidey highs in there. KD says bought my Hex for the day. Feeling good. Hey, nice KD. Good price level too. Damn, that Hedron is cheap, says Brown. Yeah, it's pretty cheap. People asking where is the bottom. Remember, Confucius say, he who try and pick bottom have smelly finger. That's terrible, State X. I can't believe he said that. What's Hedron at 6 zeros? Yeah, 6 zeros pretty crazy. Hedron, yeah, pretty low. What else there? Mini bots. There's Magic Up Ride. Yeah, mini bots. What else we got going in there? We got what else there? With all the new code RH mentioned about being rewritten, wouldn't this suggest a more testnets? Well, they've got the private test network apparently version 3 running on privately, so we have seen that on the chains thing there. But yeah, not sure. With all the new code RH mentioned about being rewritten, yeah. So that was the comment he did make. So we're gonna have to go back to that one. Let's go back here. I do not write code. If I don't write code, no. Is it the previous one? I think it might be the previous one. I thought there was a comment on that, like you say. If you don't write code and it's being written as fast as possible already. So they're obviously doing fixing up issues and that around the validators and things like that, I think, is where a lot of the code stuff's being done. All right, cool. Let us get on to this stuff. So we got Hex currently still up. Well, this is very different. Like we were looking at X from a year ago, and it was up 100%. Now a couple hours later, just shows you the volatility in the chart. It's 56%, so that's pretty interesting. All right, cool. I think we're up to date on that. I wish everybody luck with the Pulsechain launch timeline. That's for sure. I think we've got Hex daily stats coming out. It must be out now. So we'll see how we get on there. No, it's still a minute away. I think we're still about a minute away from that. Gwei, in terms of picking up Hex at the moment, not too bad, 26, but it was down lower. So if we refresh this, let's see where we're up to, 29, $10 a swap for at the moment. If you want to pick up some Hex, dollar cost average, and Hex is, looking attractive, 8.3 cents here. We are at the bottom there at the moment in terms of picking it up, and we've got a gap there to Hex, 8.3 to 10 cents mark there at the top. And then make that a little bit straighter. This line's not very straight. We have to have that straight, don't we? We have to have it straight just for the people that like straight lines. There's the tweet for reference. Yeah, I think I looked at the tweet, right? I think I looked at it. So yeah, I think I looked at that tweet. I think that's what you were talking about, that one there. There's the previous tweet, original tweet, where they talk about the validators and working on that stuff. We looked at all those comments yesterday, so we probably won't go back on those. Hex daily stats going to be out soon, pretty soon. There it is. So day 903, hot off the press, 23rd of May. We got a price of 8.28 cents, down 16.6%. Yeah, in the last 10 days, the price was up at 14 cents 9 days ago, 14.5 cents. So certainly down from there. And this is our second day under 10 cents. So we'll take that for what it is. Payouts are still great. So even with the price going down, our payouts are looking stellar. 6.2, 6.3, 6.3. So we're getting used to higher payouts. So look at that. Really, really, really good. So we were getting what before? We were getting about 5.9 something or 6.1. And now we're definitely getting a lot better payouts. So that's giving some degree of offset if you look at that from that point of view. TShare price, man, under $2,000. Bam, under $2,000. Longer pays better, 200%. So 1810 divided by 3. That would be $603 for a 10-year stake with a TShare. $603 for a TShare at the moment. It is on sale for sure. 6.9 is the TShare rate, and we've moved up to 21,860. Average stake length is 6.65 years. Not quite all-time high, but pretty close. 6.66 is at all-time high. APY 40.28%. That's annual percentage yield. Includes inflation and early in-stake penalties. Liquidity in the pool 28567. Like I say, that's around 60 million more in the pool. So that's a lot of changing, a lot of Hex changing hands there. And of course, the big whale did contribute to that pretty bigly. as we say. Let's go to the whale bot and have a look at the whale bot. Actually, let's look at the whale bot. Bam. Have a look at the whale bot. 4 hours. Let's have a look here. Had a few things going on actually. Let's have a look here. We're going to go. So that whale sold, the 16.9 and the 4. So the whale definitely contributed about 33%, about a third of that volume that was changing hands there. We also had some other bigger accounts there also selling. Some other ones there, a couple others. So that's another pretty much half of that from the looks of it. And then we had a lot of smaller stuff selling. Maybe we had some liquidity withdrawals. I don't know. We had obviously some decent penalties. Another 9 million. There's another 9 million there. It's 40. So that we can see the stuff. Then another 3 million. So we sort of see the stuff that sold there. Get us up to a 6 million. Big day in the offer, 60 million move. That's a big day. 77 million Hex stake for 6 days. So short staker there. 2.4 million sold. So that's where our 60 million came from. What else we got going on there? Lots of penalties there. Short staking stuff going on. That was interesting here. This 11 million reward. 20 out of 30 days served. So peculiar behavior really. And what else have we got there? That was it. That's it from the whale box. So what else? We're going to jump through to the right here. TShares 10,421,000, down 3,300 again. So if you got a TShare, you are getting in a small special class. Like I say though, TShares are on sale at the moment under $2,000. So it's easy to pick up my TShare from a retail point of view. So cool. What else we got going on there? Circulating supply down, staking up, so more stakes in there. Good accounting. 9.32% is staked at the moment of all Hex, so that's pretty low. And another good day in the office from penalties, 4.2 million. And of course, 9 out of the last 10 days been over 1 million penalties. In fact, that was close to it. So pretty good day in the office there for penalties point of view. And of course, total holders up 398. Stakers up 89 and total stakers up 102, and our current holders up 207 to 301.47. So we're actually, current holders been increasing pretty decent, and staking hasn't been. I'd like to see triple numbers for stakers, but not too bad. We had a couple of days here. I still don't know what caused those big jumps, but we're still, this is pretty consistent. The rest of it. 94,000, almost 95,000 stakers. This is probably slightly higher than Staker App, I think. It's probably slightly higher than Staker App as we go. And here's our results. We're starting off with 6.12 Hex without any penalties. Woohoo! And we're on day 904. Like I say, 1,095 days is 3 years. So we're coming up on that. I think 912 days is 2.5 years in the Hex. So we're coming up on 2.5 years. And 1,095 days is 3 years for Hex. So exciting. Moving forward. So yeah, pretty cool. All right. I think that's the gas price real cheap again. If you need to do any stakes, unstaking, the gas price has been really good lately. So it's always good to take advantage of that. We're coming into the week, of course. It's now Tuesday here in good old Kiwi land. And it's 12:23 in the afternoon. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Let's jump over to the screen here. 8.3 cents in Hex. We're getting a lot of retail nibblings. A lot of people retail are nibbling at these prices. We're going to have a look at that on the hype price chart. So we get out of there. Let's see who's buying at the moment. So we're just going to go through the last 2 hours, say. No, we're not. We're going to go through. Yeah, yes, we are. We're going to go last two. Let's go through the last hour. So that's 24 minutes. So we have a lot of retail buys here. I don't know, what do you call a retail? Let's say under 10K, say under 10K. So these are all under 10K. We had some sell 22 to sell there, all under 10K. We had a $10,000 buy there. All under. We had one just over 10K there, so 3 or so. So yeah, a lot of retail buyers nibbling up there under 10K. We had a couple over 10K in the last hour, so interesting stuff. Definitely an opportunity for the retailers to nibble away and pull up there, get their bags and increase their bags. 6.3 payout. Nice, says Gen Hex. Yeah, it's always good. You are all awesome. And this is so fun, says Summer. Hey, Summer, you're welcome. We have a great community, that's for sure. Moon Lambo says, I sold a bag of Hex at 7 cents, so I'm a buyer there, says Moon Lambo. Nice. Javier says, morning, guys. I got my USDC ready. Nice one, Javier. Yeah, a lot of retail picking up stuff now. Now, when I'm talking to community in the chat there, I'm assuming that most people are retail. Of course, we could have some large buyers and sellers in the chat. What's good, Hex Token? Hey, Chris, good to see you. Woohoo! Great day for APY, says CJ. Absolutely, man. Good day for the APY. 40% is always a good day in the office. Stake Hex says, I'm with Gen Hex. These are awesome prices. Anyone bails, okay, Hex now will regret it. It's the rest of their lives. If you love Hex at 40, then you should be selling your car and buying a bike at like 6 to 8. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, if you bought really high, and so I don't know if you bought it back when we're really pumping at 30-40 cents, then dollar cost averaging at lower prices, that lowers your average price. So that's a one strategy that people often use. It pulls your average price down a lot, so that if the price rebounds, you'll go back to break even really fast rather than having to wait for 35-45 cents. David Gomez in house there. Hello, everybody. Don't get shaken out. Know what you own. That's true, David. Sandy always doing a great job. Yeah, Sandy's just killing it out there. I am a buyer at 5 cents. I sold 100,000 there, says Moon Number. Nice. You said you sold at 7 cents as well. Wait a minute. You sold 7 and 5 cents. You're confusing me, man. You're confusing me, dude. Gen Hex, woohoo! And we've got lots of hidey highs in the chat there, man. That chat is going on. All right, so that's our price chart at the moment. How we're coming up 46 minutes, not too bad. Richard Hart has given us a few tweets here. I do like some of this stuff here. I do not write code. If I don't write code and it's being written as fast as possibly, what is useful there? Let's go to the GitLab, and of course this is where the code is, at least the public code. I must have zoomed everything yesterday because everything's on a Zoom. What have we got here? 8 hours. Something was done with the Pulse test net there. That's pretty much it. I'm just not sure what these issue lists. Oh, sorry, these. Let me just go back here. I'm just not sure what these issues lists here. Is that going to actually go? Is that the list? These open lists of 61 things here. I'm just not sure. I would have thought they would be closed if they're closed, but they're all still open. So that's kind of weird. There's lots of things in there. Who knows? Now, yesterday, of course, we had an update about the fact that we're not going to launch in May. So I think that Richard was pretty definitive about that. And of course, that they had to do stuff with the validators, validated code and all that sort of stuff. They had done an internal audit of some sorts from the looks of it, and maybe their better devs were looking at their lower devs, because Richard did make a comment about having better devs and devs that aren't as good as the better devs, let's put it that way. And they probably had to look at a few things. So I don't know the relationships there. Obviously, we have some of the devs, tagged to some of these issues that get resolved. So we'll see how they get on. Just got to be patient. That's pretty much it. It will come. It may not come when we want it to come, but the Pulsechain will be here sooner than later, I'm sure. We're getting closer. We've got all the dApps, everything up. It just seems to me the only thing we're waiting for is that main chain stuff to be very comfortable with it, I guess. So cool. Let's have a look at tweets and retweets. Maybe Richard's put something in a tweet and retweet. Sometimes I miss those because I forget those. That's Richard Hart drawing there. That's not too bad. And a red ball there. That's funny. That's it. Here's the die. I think that was pretty much it. Join the fray. Let's jump see the folks. Oh man, Twitter's crazy. Twitter's crazy price, man. I'm sure half the people on Twitter are insane. I'm sure that. Yeah, I think that was about it. So I think we've gone through Richard Hart's stuff pretty well. Let us jump over to the price chart. 8.3 cents. Not moving around too much at the moment. GRC's in house. Hello, family. Good to see you, GRC. And we had a couple of people, Jim Crypto, in the chat that are doing the fitness challenge. So big shout out for that. I think that's a very positive thing. Hope you're well, brother, says CJ. Yeah, I'm well. Just slowly waking up, actually. I had a late night, and so still waking up here. So this is the way it goes. What else? Someone says, any new coins to claim? I have Hedron and PLSD. Anything else? Well, the only thing that we had in here, I don't know if you qualify or not, but there was an airdrop for a Pulsechain airdrop here. So I'm not sure if you qualify for that under new token links. I'm not sure how people qualify for this. There's only 2,004 wallets that qualified down the bottom here. So you have to put your wallet in here and have a search. I think Sandy may have qualified for this. I'm not sure. But this is the Pulsechain airdrop, so I'm not sure how that goes for. Yeah. CJ says this accumulation phase absolutely is. Once we were in the 10 to 11.5 cent range, we were kind of at the top of the DCA range, and now that we're underneath 10 cents, anything between 1 and 10 cents is kind of a pretty DCA range, in my opinion. Not investment advice, of course. So cool. What else there? Easy says, woohoo! Loaded Hedron X at these lows. Yeah, let's snap that. Yeah, well, I'm wanting to too, but I have to wait. To get the funds coming in. But I'll definitely be looking at that. Don't forget to get into Discord, folks. We're up to 432 members, heading towards 450 is our next target. And of course, if you love community and you love information, this is the place to be on Discord. We're expanding onto Discord big time. I know that Trayvon and a couple others, I think Power Shots, Power City and stuff are on Discord. But we're obviously dedicated to Pulsechain, Pulsex, and Hex. So get into there. And new tokens. We've got new tokens as well. New token links here, all up. We've got all the list of all those. There's a couple that are not on there. And there's a couple because, I'm a bit doubtful about them. Other than that, you can get in there as well. We've got useful links as well. So everything around Pulsechain, Pulsex, all the links are there. So you can see a nice fine list. We're going to make that as pretty much have everything good on it. And of course, video tutorials if you want to play around with the Pulse ramp, the Pulse official Pulsechain bridge, or Pulsex exchange. You can play around, short videos there, 2 to 5 minutes long. And of course, get the general chat there. We've got price chats as well, and non-crypto chats too. So something for everybody there. Cool VIP, as we say, cool VIP. Link is in the video description to join Discord. Let us jump over to the screen here. I've got, every time I make a comment, I often have big comments on the screen. I apologize for that. It's okay when they're small little comments, but sometimes. DB Cooper said that's a sacrifice, not airdrop. Sorry, says DB. Oh, okay, cool. I see, thank you. Talking about that one. Oh, the love token. All right. Pulse77 says, hey buddy, good to see you, Pulse77. Smash those likes, says KD. Woohoo! Yes, Basco was airdropped into my testnet wallet. Nice one, Sandy. So yeah, it's only 2,000 wallets though, so I'm not sure how the people got that. I know Sandy's in a lot of communities, so maybe that's how. What else there? We got Magic Carpet said no one has a lot of money after all the sacrifices. Yeah, that's true. So number goes down. That's right. So that is so true, and I've said that too on this channel. We had maybe was it 1,850,000,000, somewhere in that ballpark, sacrificed to Pulsechain and Pulsex. Probably a certain percentage of that money would have flowed into Hex, for example. We've also had a lot of new projects, new sacrifices. We've also had all the other sacrifices that we've got. We've also had lots of new projects coming that people have been buying into, like on BNB and stuff like that. So good observation there, Magic Up Road. Nathan says everybody's complaining about 8 cents Hex, but ignoring the fact that SAC totals for PLS are officially done. That's true too. I don't know officially done. I don't know if we've seen an official done, but they're definitely we've had the 15th of May version, hasn't been updated since. Always bring the energy Hex token, much needed. Thanks to the Hex kit. And appreciate that. Yes, I'm tapped, says Chris. Yeah. It's tapped. There's still a lot of retail buying, as we just saw in the last hour. Most of the buying's retail buying under 10K. That's my working definition. There. The 10, under 10K, and then you got the 20 to 30K. It's kind of the next level. And then after that, 50K plus is getting into bigger stuff. It's not on individual buys, just the way it goes. Nice. All right, so there we are, 8.336 cents, and we bottomed out at 8.1, say. So certainly still in price discovery mode and still in buying opportunity mode. Now, some people have got limit orders, and like I say, the next support level is 7.9 cents, so it's just below this. In fact, I might put that on this chart, and we'll put that. Oh, I don't want that, so let's put that under here. What did I say? 7.9. We'll put it in generous there, 7.9. And so, yeah, we'll see how we get on there. Some people have got limit orders at like 5 cents and 3 cents and all sorts of stuff. And of course, you can go to Discord, get into useful links, and get into we've got these up here somewhere. You can go to Maxi 1 inch there and set up some limit orders. So cool. Let's get back up to here. Nice. That's where we're looking at the moment. Let's see what else in the comments we've got there. Pulse says, yep, time for us all to make some money and release the Pulse, and we can start playing the game. That's true. I'm buying at 7 cents, says Javier. Yep, so Jarvis is sitting in below here. That's a pretty good position. And limit orders get triggered. I sold a dining room table, chairs, dresser, and chest today via Craigslist. Lost more dry powder. Lol, Sandy, you are hardcore. Sandy is so hardcore. And GetX there says, yo, yo, yo. Hey, good to see you, GetX. And well, hello, Superman. Hey, good to see you. And we've got Rod. People are rage quitting their bags after Richard announced they probably sold for a loss as well. Impatient much. Possibly, but I still don't think that we've seen that much selling. I know the price is down at 8.3. But we're still, and obviously we've got net selling going on, but we had big whales move us as well. Like I say, we were actually up. We actually got up to here, up to 9.8 cents. We were on our way back. We were on our way back to 10 cents. We were having a very small gap here, and then we got the whale selling. So in this big candle here, and away we went. Then we had some more selling in here. So we had some more big, large holders sell. So yeah. It's typically you like how many for one whale? How many retail people do you need for one whale? You need a lot, right? So it's kind of that's the big impact player there. Lols. What else is here? Sold people early in staking and sold who bagged. That's true. There were a couple of those for sure. We went and saw through a couple of those. I think we had a couple of those on here on the whale bot. This was weird. This one here, this 11 million one here. That's kind of weird. Like early in stake, 20 days, 50 days. Right, 20 Gwei. Let's have a look. 20 Gwei at the moment. How are we doing for time? 12:37. And we've got 20 Gwei, $3.7 to do a buy at the moment. And the price is sitting at 8.3 cents. I guess Hedron is another buy. Hedron. So we've got other things people can spend their capital on too, not just Hex. So, you know, we went through, we got 7 charts that we watch here. Hedron, Maxi, Pulse Dodge. And then, of course, those relatively, I mean, obviously different liquidity and turnover values, but they've got those. And, of course, we got the BNB chains, IM, P33, Pulse Dodge on there. I do wish Pulse Dodge coin had renamed it something else rather than Pulse Dodge coin, as opposed to Pulse Dodge, the original one. I keep saying that because it's like, just makes it a bit easier. Thumbs up from Sandy. Woohoo! So, yep, that's where we're at the stage. Not a lot happening. Just the biggest thing happening at the moment is buying opportunity. That's pretty much it. Let's have a look through some of the sacrifices. We might as well have a look through some of that. Oh, what we're waiting for is liquid loans. That's probably the biggest thing coming up is liquid loans with their sacrifice balances and with their user test interface there. So we're waiting for liquid loans. That's the biggest thing. This is the I would say easily the number one third-party DApp, at least up front. So there are probably a couple other projects that may be able to compete against it once things go live. But I definitely think this is by country mile the biggest one. The other thing, of course, they're going to add. They've got a lot of capital, right? They did 51.6 million in capital, so they've got a lot of things they can add. So cool. Liquid loans, interest. This is new. Interest for free borrowing, low collateral ratio, immutable, non-custodial, no admin keys, government free. governance-free, over-collateralized monetary policy, censorship resistance, hard price floor, growth incentives. So that's pretty cool. What else they got in here? Pulsechain delays, latest news out. Got some videos with YouTubers in here. Hexy Cat in the house, link to collateral calculator. I made the game plan for LL, enter number of PLS here, expected dollars of PLS, so you can check that out on Telegram there. So cool, got lots of stuff we're waiting for. Like I say, the sacrifice balances and the user interface now. I think that they're going to come out. I guess they're going to come out at the same time. I guess they all come out now. What do we have? Let's actually play the video. Let's play the video. Let's not hear me talk about it. Let's hear the last updates that we had for that. Let me hear. I'm just trying to think where this is. Yeah, we're going to play this one first. There's a SAC balance update.
Popping up is about the sacrifice balances. People are asking about when can they see their sacrifice balance and how many points they have and what's not.
Yeah, I know that we're very close to releasing something on that front. Obviously, we're doing some internal testing of that now. So the balances have been calculated. We've incorporated all of the different mechanisms that we had included initially in the sacrifice phase, including the referral content. So all of that's been incorporated. And obviously, we'll do the internal testing. We'll pilot test with a couple of folk that we know that can help us through that process. And then we'll release something out to the community so that they can start reviewing their balances and coming back to us with any queries and questions. So that's imminent. My expectation is within the next week, we'll end up seeing something. So folks will be able to start checking their balances and just confirming that all the calculations are correct.
So this was the 12th. And so within the next week, that's basically the week that we're in now. So, we reasonably could get something this week. Hopefully we do. That would be a bit of fun for the market. Market would be excited about that. A lot of people sacrifice for liquid loans. So yeah, Sandy Beach shares. I went big with LL with a pool. Nice one there, Sandy Beach. Wonder what pool it was, Sandy Beach. Hint, hint. That's funny. Easy says, lol, liquid loans, Hedron, Pulsex. Yeah. Gonna be pretty cool. Dave says, you had our guesses at launch date. What's your revised guess? My revised guess, just June. I have no expectation now of date, so just June. Magic Cup Rise, like lol. Yeah. We've got the Pulsechain date launch competition here. Richard Hart said not May, so that will probably knock out all these 90 people here, or 57 people, I should say. But we'll see how we get on at the moment. So with the old Pulsechain sweepstake, launch sweepstake. Did someone say pool? Says Magic Cup Ride. Pool, Magic Cup Ride. Pool. Hello all. Hey, let's play the second part. This was about the user test environment. Remember, this was filmed around about the 12th of this month. So
has been coming up recently has been about the testnet, and will people see liquid loans on the testnet anytime soon?
Yeah, so the guys are working really hard at the moment to get all of that up and running. And the difference here is that we didn't really want to push something out ahead of time, so it's got to be pretty much complete. And one of the things that will help us on that journey is to make sure that we've got active price calls. So the guys are integrating, obviously, Pulsex is one mechanism that we'll use. There's another mechanism that I won't go into a lot of detail now, but it will provide some redundancy for being able to make price calls against Pulsex. And the guys are working hard to get that finished. So my expectation is that we'll end up seeing something in the next couple of weeks. The rationale being, we don't ever want to release anything before it's really ready. And, I think the community appreciates that when we deliver content, it's actually of high quality. So we're not going to rush anything out until the product, or basically the system and the DApp are actually up and running fully, and that we can actually allow people to fully test what we've developed.
And something.
Yeah, so there we are. That's in the next couple of weeks. Now, I do understand that we're going to be able to see, your loan tokens on the with bonding curve on the DApp. So we'll see how that all plays out. But definitely, good chance we might get some stack balances this week. Maybe next week we might be able to get the user test net there. Kind of the way I'm interpreting some of that. That was back on the 12th of May. So there we go. All right, cool. We got Ellen there. Hello, ya all. Hey, good to see you. And Sandy in there. Boop, boop. Yeah, don't forget to smash the like button. Just go boop, boop, boop on the like button there. Smash the subscribe button as well. That's for sure. Let's get into the market price here. We're still at 8.349 cents, so nothing changed too much there. Kind of the next support resistance there, 7.9 cents. And of course, our target is to get to 10 cents again. I think 10 cents is a pretty good strong level. But hey, we'll see how we get on. We're definitely in the 1 to 10 cent range at the moment, or more strongly the 7.9 or above range. That's for sure. You can see that on the chart there. So our 9.79 is from this support way back here in June, May, June, and July. That's where we got our support reference from. So that's where we're getting this 7.9 cents here, 6.9 cents, I should say. What did I say? 6.9. 6.9. I've got that in the wrong spot. Let me just recorrect that. That's please excuse my error there. Let's pull it up. It's actually 6.9. So 6.9. There we are. That's a bigger gap now. So we've definitely got more range that we can move along there. So I do apologize for that. Easy said someone said something. This is easy. Unfortunately, I missed that one. Blobfish King says, got my son $500 Australian worth at 8 cents. Love those cheap prices. That's awesome, man. Yeah, cheap gas prices. It's a bit higher at the moment, 29, but it's been lower. And of course, there's 24. $8.77 to do a trade. And of course, that's pretty amazing. So $8.77, let's do that. $8.77 divided by 0.05 means that you could do a $175 trade and for a 5% fee. So that's not bad. So awesome. So $8.77 divided by 0.71, which I think the Aussie US exchange rate, that's $12.35 a trade. Divide that by 0.5. That is $247 you could do a trade for that. So a 2.5% fee at the moment to do a trade from the looks of it. Pretty cool. Says, let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's do it. Let's pump this thing. Let's pump. Hey, we're back down to almost the low at the moment on the local, but hey, it's always buying opportunity, right? Let's get a woohoo. We've got a woohoo. Woohoo! That's how we roll. Let's ask for it, and you got delivered. What do you think? Hedron can test those 600 lows? Yeah, sure. It definitely can, easy. But at the moment it's around 800, so definitely can. Our all-time low was around about 553, so yeah, 600 definitely in the game now. Once it's under 1,000, that 500 to 1,000 zone is in play. It's a bit like Hex now is, let's say 5 to 10 cent range, but we do have a little bit of support here at 6.9. So cool. Right. Cool VIP, as we say. Cool VIP. 801 now. I probably should end up doing some thumbnails for these price videos. Price videos never put thumbnails on there. It's got the default thumbnail. Probably should do some, maybe backtrack on some of those. I don't know. We'll see. They're just really quick ones. Let's see where Hex is. A year on year. Hex is 55% up on a year ago at the moment. So cool. And Solana 74%. The two big performers year on year. The rest of the charts pretty sad. Bitcoin doesn't look as bad at the moment, 18%. But Solana and Hex are the big performers there in the top one there on nomics.com. And of course, at the moment, we've got Bitcoin trying to hold on. This fighting between 29 and 30,000, holding on there. It's sort of like holding on this one of those cliffhanger things. You hold on, and then eventually you let go. And maybe Bitcoin will go full bear. Who knows? Full bear. Still consider us just slightly below half bear at the moment, just slightly below half bear. A half bear is kind of between 30 and 40k, 40k. We were fighting an half bear for a while. Now we're slightly under half bear. That's my categorization. You never know. They might play my definitions on CNBC or something like that. You never know. Try your luck. That'd be funny. All right, so let's have a look at Luna. Luna had a bit of a rally yesterday. We're going to have a look at Luna for a sidetrack since it's fallen from grace. Yes, it's down at 16,000 now. It was at that 10. Had a nice rally. Went as high as 22, so over 2x gain there. And down there at 16. Life becoming a bit rally there. Luna looking at a Luna 2.0, as I understand it, and possibly without the stable coin, if I remember rightly. We'll see how that goes. A certain amount going to previous holders, previous current stakers, and new holders that have kind of given some price support. So that's kind of the way I understand that happening. Do some investment checkups on that though. Hex and choice there, woo-hoo-hoo. Like it says, that's what I'm talking about. Get that energy up. Pulsechain will be here soon. I like it. We're going Pulsechain power, Pulsechain power. I definitely want to get some effects like Pulsechain, Pulse X, Hex. That's kind of my thing now. Excellent choice in there. Hello everybody. Good to see Excellent Choice. That's a good name. I always love your name. Excellent choice. Hedron reminds me back in Hex days, lows after it was out. Yeah, that's true, easy. So you'll be able to, I think at a lot of these price ranges at the moment, you'll be able to pick up some good prices for sure. Luna is DED, says Magic Upride. Appears so. I think you're right about that there, Luna. Magic Upride, sorry. I called Magic Upride Luna. How about that? It's sad. That's sad. I'm going to get some grief for that. I'm going to get some grief. That was an accident, though. An accident. Be easy on me. Don't be harsh. All right, so there we are, 8.125 cents. Now, if this is like this in early June, then I will be picking up some good bags. Hey, I may even pick up some bags today. I'm going to think about that. We forgive you, says Magic Upride. We forgive you. Yeah. I need to get a few stogies. I need Magic Upride. I need to get a few stogies on this channel and have a little stogie session, as we say. And maybe, is it stogies and whiskey or stogies and rum? Well, I don't know. One of the two. Or is it? I know that I know port used to be popular. Port drink. And it's quite a strong drink though. That I've had much of it, but I remember it being pretty strong. All right, here we go. Let's have a look. We've got to round up. I'm just trying to think what else we haven't looked at. We're going to have a look at the sacrifices. I thought we'd go through a few of these and have a look and see what's going on at the moment. We've got the Pulse pot at the moment. See how much they've raised at the moment. 731,669 wallets. The biggest sacrifice, $318,000. Wow, really? Wow, that's a lot of. That's a big investment there. That's a pretty much a gaming type of site there. We've got. I don't like this one. I'm not going to talk about that one. That's another one. Genesis one there. The numbers are all over the place. I really don't like that one. So Pulse abides as well. Don't like. These are the two I don't like. Now I know some of you probably sacrifice them, but I'm not going to talk about those. PLS speak in the house there. What else we got here? So what's this? $259,886 from 44 wallets, and top one there is 25,000. So that's that one. What else? The Pulse Lorian there. What's that going on at the moment? 209,434 wallets, and the top sacrificer is $21,000. That's Pulse Lorian. And what else we got there? Power City. Good old Power City. Now I think Power City is going to come through with some really good products from what I can tell. These products could add a lot of value to Pulsechain. $2.9 million and 2,233 wallets. Top wallet there is 154,000. Let's have a quick look at Power City in terms of what they're doing. I think I saw a video snapshot of their power call. I just wasn't sure whether it was the official power call Power City site. I did see a video of that. That looked pretty amazing. Let's go to Twitter and see whether that's actually being posted here, because Power City there was a sneak peek of it. This is pretty much here. This is pretty much the system here. Core. They've got all their services pretty much around it, and they all feed in. The money goes into the core here. So if you own the Watt token, you get part of that. I thought they had a video of the user interface of the core. I could be wrong, but I thought I saw something. They obviously got Power City Pixel Park, and that's part of their products, so it's cool. I thought there was a user interface, but I can't see it. Haven't reposted it in any case. So cool. We're going to go back there on this one. So I am looking forward to Power City. Actually, I want to talk about a few of these things. So they're going to have the Transformer Bridge. I think this will be really powerful. Transformer Bridge will be cross-chain swap, connecting Pulsechain, Avalanche, Phantom, and more, while avoiding the exorbitant gas fees of Ethereum, reducing friction on fiat and on and off ramps swap between tokens and multiple chains. So I'm really positive about that. Pixel Park as well. Marketplace, obviously, it's highly competitive. It's going to, what we've seen, 4 or 5. But I think these guys, their site looks really, really good based on the UI. So I think that's going to be a very good chance of doing well. NRG nodes, that's coming later, I understand it. So it's going to be a later product. Accelerated yield compounder, this will be popular too. The Power City Accelerator will increase yield in DeFi by automatically claiming and redeploying earned tokens for increased rewards. A custom front end to the liquid loans lending protocol, automate various strategies to compounding staking yield and accumulate more PLS. So this is going to be very popular too, I imagine. And they've got Power City Meta there with the metaverse. So I understand it that this one's up the front. I think this one's up the front there. The NFT market, and I think the Transformer Bridge. Maybe it's just the Transformer Bridge and the NFT market. I think they've got 3 of them, 3 out of 5 running at the moment. So let me know in the chat if I got one of those wrong. But I think that is the case. But yeah, looking forward to it. I think that's a really good value add for the ecosystem. So that is Power City. I definitely consider them one of the bigger projects. Pulsechain as well. This is a pretty good added service doing, was it BTC Lightning Network? I think this one is. And with the Pulse Bridge, so another bridge. These are all very good value adds to Pulsechain. They allow capital flow in and out. And so far, 884,878 wallets. And top one, there's 155,000. So that is a Pulse LN. And then we've got Chaoverse there at the bottom. So Chaoverse is, I'm not actually, can't remember what Chaoverse is, but let's have a look there. So $235,000, 704 wallets. Top wallet is 6,000. So this is actually a lot more distributed. Look at this. This one here is, that's pretty, look at that distribution. Wow, that's pretty democratic, if you want to say it, or egalitarian, it's a better word probably. Bring the world to Pulsechain. Yeah, AMM and DEX on Pulsechain. So that's going to be pretty popular too. So another good product. Nice. So cool. That is a quick wrap up of the sacrifices at the moment. I haven't done that for ages, so I thought I might as well do that, given everything else. High quality choice, spirits of choice. Is that got right? Your choice of drink, my friend, says excellent choice. Yeah. Single malt is the best, says DB. That sounds kind of cool. Salzers for me, says Sandy Beach. Mo power baby. What is a stogie? Says Brennan. Cigar, says Sandy. That's right. You probably saw the UI in Telegram. I saw it under Power City, something else, another Power City account. But because it wasn't one I was familiar with, I didn't want to show that. But it was a really good video. Core, Pixel Park, and Transformer are up first. Okay, so the yield farming later, for the compounder later. So cool. Thanks for that, Magic Cup Ride. Core, Pixel Park, and Transformer up first, and I think those are going to be great products. Only drank single malt, but stopped drinking over a year ago to get into shape. 36 weeks of consecutive exercise, good food, no garbage, no alcohol. DB, that's fantastic, man. That's really, really good. What's up, Hexkin, Pulsechins all around the world? Good to see you, D-Hex. And all about the diet. Yeah, that is true. That is true. All right, nice. Hey, we're up to an hour and 18 minutes. Doing pretty well here. Coming up 1 o'clock Kiwi time or New Zealand time. The land of the long white cloud, as we say. Aotearoa. Those are kind of the 4 main names that I can think of. Don't think we have anything else. That's pretty much it. All right, so we're sitting in the middle of the band between our support line there, 6.9 cents, and our target there of 10 cents. There we are at the moment. And of course, we're at the low point at the stage, the local low anyway, because it's been a long time since we were back there. We were all back there, back at this level, all the way back. Last time we were back here was the 10th of July last year. 20th of July, folks. Last year was the last time we were back at this price level at the moment. So crazy stuff right there. Cool. All right, so you're getting July 21 prices, folks. Woo! Welcome to the party. That was pre the boom, of course. After that, we had the big price rise September, October, if you remember. So cool. Jack says Power City promised to the moon, says Jack. Power to the moon, yeah. Thanks, DB. You're welcome. That is really impressive, though, DB, honestly. Good inspiration for everybody else. Kiwi, smash the likes. Yeah, definitely smash the likes. We're up to 62 likes there, so not too bad. All right, nice. We're going to wrap up shortly, I think. Over time, 1 o'clock, so probably going to wrap up about now. It's probably a good place to finish. I will be back. This is the first live stream. I'm doing 2 a day. That's how we roll on this channel. At least 2. I did 3 yesterday. 3, 2 today probably. Don't forget, I'll be restreaming again in probably about 4 hours time, maybe 4.25 hours, something like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll catch up in about 4 hours or so and see where we are with this price charts. How about that? And if we got any other new news, we'll talk about that too. July is a great month, says Sandy Beach. That's true. That's true. My birthday says easy. All right. Thanks for watching. July is summer in the North American states, but for us down here, it is winter. So this is the way it goes. All right. So Easy says July rocks. Thank you, Superman, says KD. Thanks for the string, says Dirty Paws. Thanks for watching, says Hex Token Channel. Don't forget, if you're a Hex Token Channel member, smash out the emojis on the way out, and I'll see you guys in about 4 hours' time for sure. Hope to catch you later, says Chris. Absolutely. All right, smash out those emojis. Let's go. Bam. Rockets, Hex, Pulsechain, Pulsex. Woohoo! 5555. Hex Token Channel. We're going to put in, what's this one? Hedron, Maximus, Liquid Loans. How about that? We've got them all in there at the moment. Nice. All right, Peace and Beers. Here's Magic Cup Ride, Peace and Beers. That's true. And Stogies. Don't forget Stogies, Magic Cup Ride, Stogies. Easy, bro, says Chris. Nice. We've got the emojis coming down there. Nice. For everybody. All right, take care. I'll see you guys in about 4 hours' time for live stream number 2. Pulsechain. Pulsex. Wait a minute. Pulsechain. Ping. Pulsex. Ping. Hex. All right. DCA. DCA. All right. Bye for now.